Hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah. But, if it does, at least I'll have it recording, and then once he's in his room and talking loud or whatever, at least I'll have it on video of me talking and then him in the background.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, and I'm probably gonna end up posting it on social media so others will know what the hell is going on. Because why not? I mean, I'm sure I'll get a lot of views. So, yeah.
Do you think there's any chance of them seeing it?
If so, they'll realize that not only am I loud, but not only is staff loud, but him too.
Do you feel like you're like being singled out or something?
Yeah. I'm always being singled out when it comes to being loud. But. And I can actually sense the frustration from like a mile away. I don't know why or how, but it's just me being a Capricorn, I guess.
Yeah. Because I know you mentioned that last week too. You can feel when
Yeah.
Anything like that.
Yeah, and that's with the just the power of, you know, astronomy and astrology.
When you're good at reading people and feeling their energy and stuff.
Sometimes. Yeah. It's not always easy when it comes to that part, but
for the most part, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before you post it anywhere, I would think also, because I mean, we do talk about like some confidential stuff and stuff like that, so just think about that before posting anything.
Yeah, well.
And I would definitely, it's good to have that video and then definitely show it to,
Yeah.
whoever, so.
Because I'm already at my breaking point. So right now I'm like, if anything happens, there's gonna be consequences. Because if staff doesn't listen and actually say something to so-and-so, then I'm gonna end up being like, okay, you know what, screw it. Besides, I ain't kidding when I say I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna post it. And if you guys don't listen, maybe someone else will.
You've talked to people about it
then? No. Well, actually, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I've talked to what's her face. She's downstairs, but I've told her, and now I've told you. I think I told Pat, but other than that, but they know because they've gotten the complaints as well of me being loud. Thing is, me being loud is normal. I always talk loud. I don't mean to be loud. It's just who I am. I'm like the short female version of Bakugo or Rengoku. Because those two anime characters are loud and boisterous. Well, maybe not Bakugo being all boisterous, but Rengoku, yeah.
What's been happening more this week?
I don't know. I do not know.
Okay, well, we'll carry on and see what happens.
Hopefully. But anyway.
So how have things been going otherwise?
So far, so good. I finally got that new Yu-Gi-Oh! GX
Oh,
box.
you did? Nice.
Duelist of Shadows.
Okay.
And let's see. I get to work again this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm like really excited.
Mm-hmm.
Found out after work or during my shift last week.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And I'd have to say it was busy, but not as busy.
Mm-hmm.
I know this weekend it's going to be busy because of the new Zelda game that's coming out.
Ooh, yep. That's very true.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Cool. Well, I'm sure you prefer for it to be busy. Instead of standing around.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much standing around or walking around,
Mm-hmm.
helping customers, and yeah. Yeah, and I met with Natalie yesterday.
Okay. And who's that again?
My county case manager.
Okay. How'd that go?
Good. We had to fill out some some release forms,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah.
That sounds good.
Apparently, one of her youngest family members is into Yu-Gi-Oh! And is wanting to learn how to play.
Nice.
So I told her the two best games to actually learn how to play
Mm-hmm.
is Master Duel and Duel Links. When you get more advanced, then Cross Duel.
There you go.
And if you have like some of the actual cards,
Mm-hmm.
you can enter tournaments if you wanted to.
Okay. Gotcha.
And the place that's walkways from here, it's $10 entry fee for the tournaments.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I only know what I know.
Yeah. So you always say, right?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do
Mm-hmm.
to make your voice heard and whatever else.
There you go.
And after all, I have been getting myself all pumped up for work.
Yeah. Awesome.
And also, speaking of gaming and such, I got some new card sleeves.
Ooh.
The Tri Brigade.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, it's supposed to match both the box and the card portfolio.
Okay.
Had to show it to the camera.
Yeah, I was gonna say show and tell.
Yep. See, guys? And I'm not kidding when I say I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. Especially when I have Karibo. Yeah. When it comes to Karibo, can't help it. Especially when it comes to like the other Karibos that I find on like Amazon or Wish or even AliExpress. I still want to get more.
Mm-hmm.
I want to collect all the different ones one of these days.
Yeah.
just line them up. Be like, there we go. We got all the different Karibos. And then get more of this one. And then pull out the multiplication card. And then grab the box and be...
There you go.
But yeah, and only if Build-A-Bear were to make, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Related buddies. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah.
Since they make all different stuff now.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Have a Build-A-Bear edition Karibo, or Blue Eyes White Dragon, or even the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
There you go.
Which I finally got. I finally got the card. Might as well see if I have it in my deck that I'm building. I'd be disappointed in myself if I didn't yet. Not to mention I have my... Wait. Is this really... Oh, snap. I really did get the Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon that one day. So yeah, I got that one. Yeah. I'm a few cards short of a full deck. Got Immortal Dragon, Maiden with Eyes of Blue, Ghost Reaper, and Winter Cherries. I keep hearing that. That's a must in a deck, especially the other ones like it. Got my Crystal Shark in here, my Leviathan Dragon, Daedalus. I've got some other Pendulum cards. Got Red Eyes Wyvern, and aha! Here it is.
Nice.
Finally got the darn card. And yeah, and there's like a lot of other good ones. There's like some other good ones I've gotten. Like the Vampire's Curse, I got that one. But I'm gonna wait till maybe this weekend to possibly try and finish my deck. After I get off work and back here. And do some more pack openings. Cause why the hell not?
So I just realized that the release of information on file is not signed by you.
Oh.
So I was just looking to make sure that Natalie was on here, and she is.
Good.
Let's see. And then I have the staff from here.
Mm-hmm.
On this, but I'm going to specifically put Jessica on here.
Good.
Let's see.
Yeah, and might as well check. Seriously? My algorithms for my channel dropped again.
Oh.
First I'm like at 4670 something, and then I drop all the way down to 4654. So, whatever I'm doing wrong, well, one of you guys had better tell me in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'm gonna start complaining about you guys next. But, let's see. At least some of the parts for my Duelist of Shadows box opening kind of got some views.
So let's have you sign in the white space.
Okay.
And then I'll have you sign the previous one that we had too, because...
Why am I not seeing any?
There you go.
Oh. Why am I? What the hell?
Is the screen moving?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Here, I'll have to redo it then. That's what it did to me before.
No.
Let's see. Yeah, it's been difficult.
Sometimes finding electronic forms can be difficult.
I guess just do it this way. So it'll just be a smaller space to do it in.
That's fine. It worked yesterday when I had to do some for Natalie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that did not work well. There we go.
Perfect. And then the other one that I had from before, I'll have you sign it even though I made a new one. I just have you do it just to be safe.
Yeah. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, a Cyberstorm access booster got more views than my Photon Hypernova pack. Well, if people like shorter videos, then might as well start doing that.
There you go.
But still, doesn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
But still, one of these days, hopefully, I will get some comments on, like,
Mm-hmm.
the games and, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. The one from the one gameplay thing I did about a week ago, I got 64 views.
Oh. Cool.
And that was a cross duel one.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 9 for one of the Dual Link ones.
Very cool.
10 views for another cross duel.
Mm-hmm.
I like to do some of the event ones and just, record those. do the screen recordings for them and post them on YouTube for the hell of it.
So what's the most views you've gotten on something so far?
For like
YouTube, for instance.
Most views on a video, I'm not sure which one. Let's see. For videos, it would probably be
How's it going?
the one.
Yes.
It would probably be, I think, the one I named Update. Forgot how long ago I made that one. Otherwise, it might have been the 300 plus special. But let's check shorts. It would be update for weekly question.
Oh no, I actually have one with me. I was
Q&A.
using that one, so it's plugged in.
Okay.
Thank you though.
It would have been weekly Q&A.
Nice.
And I got, yeah, with that one I got 26 views.
Okay.
And the 300 plus special I have gotten 291 views.
Nice. That's not bad.
And let's see overall. Huh.
How you feeling today?
Good.
Nothing
good.
for overall. Let's see. But for the Yu-Gi-Oh ones, let's see how many let's see which one got the most views for like the gaming ones. Yeah, it would be the one from a week ago.
Okay.
It was a event raid in Cross Duel. And I had unlocked one of the characters for Zexel. And the funny thing is, with that event, it was going on for like during the time with the other event going on in Duel Links.
Okay.
Funny thing is, it was older brother in Duel Links and middle brother in Cross Duel. Nothing for little brother yet.
Gotcha.
And yeah, when it comes to the Arclight brothers, yeah, it's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like watching like Zexel, Quentin's my favorite out of the three. Quattro's kind of hilarious in his own little way. Same with Trey.
Yeah.
But Quentin, yeah. But yeah, surprised I hadn't gotten any comments or anything yet. Oh well, I've gotten some likes, but all I have to say is, come on, people, wake up.
So how's the room coming along?
As always, getting there.
Did you get more stuff done last week?
Kind of. Ugh. But I'm excited for work this weekend.
Good.
Cause yeah. All I have to say is another day, another dollar.
Mm-hmm. Go.
Or, in my case, another 40. Because, I get paid like a good 10 something an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks, but
Yeah, it's something, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you still been looking elsewhere for jobs?
I'm gonna wait till after I hear back from Zoomies.
Okay.
Because I want to wait till then and if I get invited for an interview, then so be it.
Okay. And if not, then you'll start looking again?
Well, if I get a no, then yeah.
Okay.
And I may have to do something I would hate to do.
What's that?
Give up GameStop and work at Hot Topic.
Yeah, we'll see if it gets to that point.
And if it does, it's gonna bum me out.
Mm-hmm.
But I just gotta do what I gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's kind of like having to go through all my trading cards for Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mm-hmm.
And find whatever ones are, like, worth selling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I got a good $15 the other day.
Mm-hmm. There you
And I got a couple of blisters.
go. Oh. Oh wow, it's weird. They're like almost in the same exact spot on each foot.
I know.
Bad pair of shoes or what?
Help.
Were you not wearing any shoes?
No, it was, I didn't wear socks.
Oh. Yeah, I'll do it.
And a pair of shoes that I should have worn a pair of socks in.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a pair of slip-ons where I didn't really have to wear socks, but I should have. But I'm gonna see if I can find a smaller pair.
Yeah.
At Five Below, because that's where I got those ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because my Adidas I got at that trademark shoe store, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I may have to get another pair or two over there.
Mm-hmm.
But at least my blisters are getting better.
Mm-hmm.
I had stuck some rubbing alcohol again on them last night, so should be fine.
Yeah.
No matter how bad it hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Because kind of deserved it.
Well, it's a learning lesson, right?
Oh, yeah. But I was like, even though I kind of deserve it, but it was worth it in the end. Because I got the $15. I got myself a pop.
Yeah.
And the card sleeve so I can make another deck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll admit, I kind of cracked myself up. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
It was rather hilarious. Because I remember when I got back, I was like, I think I gave myself a blister.
Oh.
And then I come over here, sit my butt down for a moment, took my shoe off, and I look at it and I'm like, yeah. Then I kind of rub it a little bit to see if it's one of those that I thought it was. So I was like, I think it might be one of those that I think it is. I'm gonna have to poke it. I go into my room after when I like put my stuff down, grab what I needed, and then I just, before I grabbed one last thing that I needed to bring out, grabbed one of my extractor things, and I just like poked it.
Oh.
I just kind of like dug it into the blister till I saw a little bit of the stuff ooze out, and I was like, oh crap, it is! I was like, shit!
Yeah.
I was like, then I kind of tried to get as much of the crap out of it. And I was like, oh my god, there's a lot!
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. And then of course I took my nail clippers with so I can like clip around. Because otherwise it was gonna drive me insane. But it was gross.
Yeah. Blisters are not fun.
No. Then after I showered that night, I had already like dabbed some rubbing alcohol on it. It's like, ow, this hurts, but I deserved it. I deserved it, but it was worth it in the end.
Was it?
I was like, it was worth it because, well, I got what I needed for my deck, and I got, well, I wanted the cold red.
Well, it's good you're cleaning out though, so it doesn't get infected.
Yeah. And it looks like that one little spot on my ankle looks like it wants to get poked again.
Is that another blister on top?
No, not really. But I did put some rubbing alcohol on it last night when I had put another dose of that stuff on the blisters. And then, of course, that night, after I got some on this one, I looked at this one and I was like, don't tell me I have another blister and it's on this one. Kind of rubbed around to like see where it's at, and then I was like, oh, is it here? Then I grabbed my extractor thing I used earlier and I just like poked it, and I was like,
Didn't feel great, huh?
damn, I knew it. It's another one. It's another one of those. There. And then, of course, I squeezed shit out of that.
Oh. Good times.
I was like, this is so bad. So gross. My feet are gonna hurt tomorrow. And I ended up just like cautiously like dabbing the rubbing alcohol on it. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
Of course, I grabbed the clippers and just like ended up clipping around again. I dabbed some more on. I was like, this hurts. But again, it was so worth it.
If you say so.
Yeah, but it was so funny though. I even laughed at myself a little bit.
You gotta do that sometimes.
Oh yeah. There's never a dull moment when it comes to having to make yourself laugh. I do that all the time at work. Especially while trying to like make a customer smile or laugh or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Some say I should have been a comedian. I'm like, no. If I were to be a comedian, I would rather do that at home.
Mm-hmm.
Post videos of me being a goofball.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm not even kidding when I say that. But I'm like, well, maybe one of these days if I get some Heelys, I'll let you guys take videos of me bailing.
There you go.
My coworkers were like, what? Seriously? No. Sandy. No way. And I'm like, come on. I know you guys wanna. Oh, man. It was funny. But, yeah.
Gotcha.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
So, going back to your room stuff,
Yeah.
where do you think you're at with that?
Almost halfway. Officially.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get a load of wash done either today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Or Friday. The latest.
And what's your ultimate goal with your room, would you say?
Try and get like the main part of it cleaned and swept,
Okay.
possibly steam mopped.
Okay. So, do you want to go check it out today together, or do you want to wait another week and then we'll for sure do it then? That way you have another week to do some.
Probably an hour week.
Okay. So for sure next week we'll.
Because I'm gonna have staff help me either later today or tomorrow.
Okay. And do you feel comfortable asking them for help?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what do you think is one thing you can do before next week when you're meeting in your room?
Well, hopefully I will have clothes sorted and put away, and hopefully some stuff put in like some of the bins or boxes and moved downstairs for now.
Do you feel like you have a lot of stuff?
Yeah. I think a good portion of them are books that I don't read.
Okay.
Because I don't like to read all that much. Not as much as I used to. And I was still in school. Oh, man.
I think you can, if it's stuff that you're not gonna read anymore, honestly, like half price books you can bring there and sell them to them. I'm pretty sure that's the place. I don't know if you thought about that before at all or not.
I'll look into it.
Yeah, I would say depending on what type of books they are, of course.
I'm not surprised.
Are they like novels?
Good portion. Some of them are.
Okay. Let me double check before.
Otherwise, I'll just sell them online.
Let's see. Stuff we buy.
I'm actually kind of surprised. It's been about 40 minutes and not a single complaint.
Cool. Let's keep that going.
And I haven't heard him once yet.
Cool.
During this whole session.
Good. So yeah, you can bring your books to Half Price Books and they'll buy them for you. Obviously, depending if they're in good condition and there's stuff that they want.
All right.
But I'll send you the link here with the information.
Okay.
It's better than lugging all those books around, up and down the stairs, and especially if
Yeah.
you're not really reading them or anything.
Yeah. And there's some that I'm like still trying to get the whole collection for.
Mm-hmm.
For example, one of my favorite book series from when I was in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And I still want to get like all the books for it because, it's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Alex Rider series,
Okay.
written by Anthony Horowitz.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
That sounds good.
And of course, all the Harry Potter books and Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah,
And I got the link
perfect.
because it just popped up.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, definitely a good place to check out.
Yeah.
Get some money.
Oh, yeah.
We all like that, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've actually have sold some stuff over at TGG.
Mm-hmm.
I've sold some cards at. I'm still looking for like more of the actual good foils as well.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I get booster packs or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they're there or work or even Games by James or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or wherever else I can find more.
Mm-hmm.
Either Pokemon or My Hero Academia or even Yu-Gi-Oh.
There you go.
I may have to look into collecting like Magic, Gathering or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of it, but I will collect the cards
Mm-hmm.
because there is a chance that I might be able to get more foils in those too,
Okay.
depending on how much those ones are.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to get some more booster packs for all of the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I do get a whole bunch of booster packs for either franchise, you guys are going to be in for a treat. Especially if any of you are Magic fans. So, yeah, I had to have that little tidbit.
There you go.
Because after all, I still have the video running. Why not keep going?
There you go.
Oh, man. Yeah, can't help it. Sometimes I can be a little bit of an egotistical maniac. Sometimes can't help it.
So you have any other appointments or anything this week?
No. I'm done with PT. Done with physical therapy.
Graduated. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, until something else comes up.
Well, hopefully it's not for a long time.
Yeah. I actually, to be honest, won't be surprised
Yeah.
if something does end up coming up that I would have to go back.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, I think it would be rather hilarious if I were to have jinxed it, though.
Well, hopefully not.
Oh, man. Imagine that. End up getting wheelies or skateboard and end up bailing so hard that I would break a bone and have to go in for physical therapy.
Oh gosh.
Oh man, I can kind of see that happening. Like, hey, I'm back. And they'll be like, what in the world? Oh man. That would be hilarious though. I'd be like, yeah, I bailed so hard while skating and milling around. I mean, it's nothing I can't handle. I mean, I've had a broken hand, had a broken ankle. Was forced to kind of walk on that because no one would listen to me.
Yeah.
But yeah. Guess it's almost that time.
Yes, we're getting there. I'm just going to jot down some stuff we talked about today.
Alright. In that case, fellas, stay tuned for more. Bye. Huh? Come on. Work. Okay, well, gonna have to do it manually. Because the little remote is wanting to be goofy. Bye now.